The vast council chamber of the conclave of stars pulsed with alien life. Voices layered over one another in tones no human throat could produce. Harmonic chimes, subsonic rumbles, sharp, clicking dialects translated only by implanted devices. Delegates from more than 300 civilizations filled the hall. Some floated inside energy prisms. Others rested on clusters of limbs or radiated light from crystalline bodies. A few did not possess physical form at all. In a modest alcove near the edge of the chamber sat Envoy Lena Ward of Earth. Her uniform was simple, navy blue, unadorned, functional. It looked painfully plain beside the luminous cloaks and armored exoskeletons surrounding her. Humanity had only 3 representatives in the entire complex, and Lena could feel the unspoken truth in every glance sent her way. Humans were tolerated. Barely. The session began with a crystalline delegate stepping forward, its faceted body chiming softly as it spoke. "The resource dispute in the outer belt has been resolved," the translator whispered into Lena's ear. "Human extraction efforts will cease immediately." Lena rose, her posture straight, her voice measured. "Those installations are human settlements. We are operating within our recognized borders." The entity's glow dimmed slightly. A reaction Lena had learned meant amusement. "Recognized borders. Your species has traveled the stars for less than 50 years. The Dominion has governed that region for 5,000. Another presence joined in, the rasping voice of the Hive's matriarch admiral. "Perhaps the humans require another demonstration of hierarchy." A third delegate, pure energy contained within a levitating orb, pulsed in agreement. "Young civilizations often need correction." Lena felt the familiar heat rise in her chest, but she kept her expression calm. "We are not asking for privilege, only parity." "Consideration must be earned," the crystalline delegate replied. "Your science is crude, your technology primitive. You still rely on chemical reactions and fusion. You cannot even stabilize quantum fields." A ripple of approving sounds moved through the chamber. "And your species displays alarming aggression," the matriarch added. "Your history of internal conflict suggests you are unfit for higher technologies." Lena wanted to remind them that every civilization present had risen through bloodshed. But she knew better. The debate dragged on for hours, each resolution tightening humanity's leash. No advanced weapons, no expansion into core systems, no equal trade rights. The message was clear: stay small. Stay quiet. When the session adjourned, Lena activated a secure channel to Earth. Hours later, Director Julian Hale appeared on her display. "How bad?" he asked. "No different," she replied. "More limits, more warnings, and jokes about another lost colony ship." Hale rubbed his temples. "Keep playing the part, Lena. Endure it." "For how long?" she asked. He smiled, but there was no warmth in it. "Not much longer." Far from the polished halls of diplomacy, hidden deep within Earth's asteroid belt, humanity's patience was ending. Dr. Alara Voss floated in zero gravity as she completed the final calibration. Outside the reinforced viewport loomed the vessel that had consumed 5 relentless years of human effort. 5 kilometers of armored resolve, the Leviathan. "Final diagnostics ready," her aide reported. Alara watched the ship awaken. Gravity twisted around its hull. Systems powered up that no council had approved and no elder civilization had imagined humanity could build. "Begin," she said softly. The Leviathan was not a warship. It was a warning. The warning came too late. Captain Mara Chen was on duty above Nova Geneva when the alarms screamed. 3 massive signatures emerged from hyperspace, Hive assault carriers, each dwarfing anything humanity possessed. "This system is under corrective enforcement," the alien commander announced. "All human assets will surrender." "We are sovereign," Mara replied. "You have no authority here." "Inferior species do not interpret law." The battle lasted less than 20 minutes. Human ships fired everything they had. It meant nothing. Hive weapons tore through defenses as if they weren't there. Orbital platforms vanished, frigates disintegrated. Then the bombardment began, cities burned. Oceans boiled. 50,000 settlers, families, children, entire futures were erased in an hour. This was not conquest, it was extermination. When the news reached Earth, the council chamber was silent. Footage of burning continents looped endlessly. The assembly issued condolences. The chancellor said, "And sanctions." "Sanctions?" Someone whispered. General Ward looked up. Project Maelstrom, Fleet Marshal Rourke finally spoke. "The Leviathan is ready." The order was given. The storm was unleashed. When the Hive fleet finished purging the system, a single unfamiliar signal appeared. One ship. Massive, human. Supreme Warlord Zalara laughed. "Accept their surrender." The human face that appeared on the screen was calm. "You are ordered to withdraw," Admiral Rourke said. Zalara mocked him. "Your fleet is ash." "You have 10 minutes," she ordered the attack. What followed broke the galaxy's understanding of war. Hive weapons fired with enough force to shatter moons. The human ship did not evade. It did not raise shields. Space bent. Gravity curved incoming fire away as if reality itself refused to touch the vessel. "That's impossible," the Hive commander whispered. Then the human ship fired. A single tungsten projectile accelerated to near-light speed crossed the distance in less than a heartbeat. The Hive flagship ceased to exist. No debris, no explosion, just absence. "You have 90 seconds, the human admiral said. The second cruiser attempted to flee. Gravity seized it mid-jump, tearing it apart molecule by molecule. The third surrendered. Then came the message. On a nearby moon, the Hive had built a detention camp for survivors. The human ship targeted the moon. The singularity array fired. The moon folded inward, collapsing into raw energy. For 17 seconds, a newborn star burned where it had been. Then it was gone. Across the galaxy, sensors screamed. The message followed on every frequency. Any future aggression against human worlds will be answered with total eradication. 18 hours later, the Galactic Council reconvened in panic. The footage played in silence. "This cannot be real." The crystalline delegate stammered. "It is," the collective confirmed. The Hive Empress demanded retaliation, then the human envoy stood. "You murdered 50,000 civilians," she said calmly. "This was not enforcement, it was genocide." The council faltered. "How many ships do you have?" Someone finally asked. The human admiral appeared. 17 operational, 30 more underway. Silence. The vote passed unanimously, all restrictions lifted. Full membership granted. Reparations ordered. An apology, resentful but spoken. In 17 minutes, humanity had gone from dismissed to undeniable. Envoy Ward returned to Earth as a symbol of something new. Respect. Far beyond the stars, the Leviathan and her sisters patrolled in silence. The galaxy had learned the difference between weakness and restraint. And it would never forget.